Well, hello and welcome to another day as an ex-teacher who started her own cleaning business. And what I'm making a day. Now, don't forget to find the duck. The duck is secretly hidden somewhere in this video. If you find it, put it in the comments. Did you guys see my little commute to get here today? It was a good old blizzard out there in North Dakota. The wind gust was like 50 miles an hour, and it was not even really snowing. It was just the wind was so bad. We were sprinting inside. It was just one of those mornings, and it was the morning that I'm bringing all the teacher gifts in too. I'm like, I had to pick today to bring the teacher gifts, but they made it in. Only one bow flew away. All right, I'm here with a bi-weekly clean. And I'm actually going to be cleaning this home weekly for this month because she needs me to do the basement as they have company coming. So I'm going to be coming next week to give the basement a deep clean, and I'm going to tidy up the main level, like with whatever needs to be done. But I'm going to start in the basement and go from there and then kind of finish up the upper level. I don't know when they're leaving for their trip, but it looked like soon because their luggage was out. So I figured it shouldn't get too messy while I'm gone, but I still will make sure everything, like I'll check toilets and check floors before I leave. But I won't be like the normal maintenance clean on the main level. Just kind of get whatever needs to get done. Okay, so my last video, we were talking about if you sleep with a sound machine or fan, or do you like complete silence? And it was kind of, a lot of you do need white noise. There were a few of you who are cray and want complete silence. First off, I'm like, don't you hear like the ringing? Like if it's completely silent, I can like hear like a ringing. I can't do that like in my ear. There has to be some sort of white noise. I have a fan blowing on my face when I'm sleeping. But my husband is completely opposite. He works shift work, so he's actually on nights, so he works like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., and then his a.m. shifts are 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and it's about an hour commute as well. So he's gone for about 15 hours when he leaves for work. So he gets up in the morning around 4 o'clock in the morning, and in the afternoon, he gets up around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon for his night shift. But so our sleeping schedules absolutely do not align. Okay, did you see that spray bottle go off when I was back there trying? You have to rewind it if you didn't see it. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Okay, anyways, I do not want to hear an alarm at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, thank you. And also, he likes to sleep with the TV on, and he also likes like the silence too. And that's a no for me. I don't want no TV on, and I need a noise machine. So Josh and I actually don't sleep together. It just does not work for us. And there's a lot of people who are, it's called bed divorced. So if you're bed divorced, you got to put it in the comments. Don't worry, we still get along. We love each other with all of our hearts, but sleeping in the same bed, we will get a divorce if we sleep in the same bed, because he snores like a freight train, and he has like sleep apnea. So and he moves his restless leg. I would wake up like a zombie, and it's not good for anybody in my family if I'm sleep deprived every morning. So we are bed divorced, and it works for us. And plus of a shift work, it just works for us. How many of you have been bed divorced and you are sleeping apart, separate rooms, whatever? I've heard people who have like twin beds and they each have the bed in the same room. That still doesn't work for us either. It really started when my daughter was born, and I was getting up all night, obviously with the baby, and I was nursing, and she was cluster feeding, and then his alarm was like going off at 5 o'clock in the morning when he was working another job. And it was driving me bonkers because I would just fall back asleep after being up probably 5 times during the night. Then he lets his alarm go for like an hour. I'm like, I can't do this. And it was not working. I was so sleep deprived that I kicked him to the guest room when he had to work because nobody was getting any good sleep around here. And then after like sleeping apart like that for such a long period of time, I learned to enjoy sleeping alone. I just slept so much better and I felt so much more refreshed the next day. And so we are sleep divorced. Anyone else? Anywho, it has been a extremely busy week before Christmas trying to get all these cleans in. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I have one more clean on Friday and then thank goodness for the weekend because my mom will be coming up for my clean on Friday to help me, and then she's taking the kids to the farm for the weekend, and it's so needed because I need to wrap presents and I need a break. I know when to ask for help and ask my mom for a break, even if it's a couple of days. Time to sleep in, time to not cater to anybody. No making meals. I can have girl supper every single day. I can turn on any show I want on Netflix and not care who's watching. And I can couch rot and not feel guilty. I try to couch rot a little bit, but then I always end up having to get up and do something because I don't know if it's the ADHD in me, but I have to always get up and do something and feel productive. I don't know why I'm that way. And I've heard people who are like that where they can't relax until everything's done. One of the bigger projects that I really want to get done is my bathroom downstairs needs a major facelift, even just paint it. But it just feels like when you start painting, everything needs to get done, whether it's painting cabinets, then it's fixtures, and then it's the hardware, the mirror, the lights, the outlets, there's just so much. And I want to give it a big makeover in that bathroom. So I feel like that project keeps sitting there because it's such a big project. You saw me doing again here. I'm vacuuming up the lint thing. I washed and dried all of her rugs, hallway, and the kitchen. Like I told you guys, I'm doing little extra things for all my clients for the holidays. My love language is acts of service, and I still left a little goodie bag for each of my clients as well. So in this clean, I made $280, and it took me about 2.5 hours. Now remember, did you find the duck? If you did, put it in the comments. All right, bye.